Hello dear viewers, hope you all are doing good. Welcome to Zenzi Education, where we explore everything commerce. I am Shana Quad, help you to make your concepts easier. And today we are here to look into the next chapter for KSET preparations, that is marketing management. So those who are preparing for KSET, get along because the KSET 2025 notification has been announced and the examination is to be conducted on November 2. So without any delay, there's a lot of preparations to be required. Let us get started. And if you wish to join the classes for KSET, don't forget there will be a link in the description box. Just click on it, fill the form and I'll get in touch with you. So without any further delay, let's get started. So one of the important unit for KSET is marketing management. What do you understand by the word marketing? Marketing means nothing but the set of all the activities that is performed to sell any product or service. So marketing is nothing but all the activities which the organization takes to promote, to advertise that good, to sell that product or service is known as marketing. Then what is market? Market is nothing but a place or region where buyers and sellers come together for exchange of product or service. So what is market? It's a place or a region where buyers and sellers come together to exchange the product or service. Now, next term is product. So what is product? Something which we are offering in the market to sell. Again, product is tangible, which I can touch and see. Next comes is service. What is a service? It's an intangible which happens when there is actual sale. At the point of sale of the product of the service, the delivery happens. So it may vary from person to person. For example, haircut is a service. My haircut will vary from the person who wanted a different kind of haircut. Whereas product is something which has quality, which has features, which has design, which has characteristics. So we call it as a tangible. Whereas service is an intangible thing which is sold by the marketers. So these are some of the basic terms which we should know before we are starting with the marketing management. Now, there was two things, that is traditional marketing and modern marketing. So traditional marketing was more product oriented. Here there was no focus on what the customer needs. Only there was a focus on producing the goods, more and more goods. So it was product oriented. Whereas modern marketing, we are today producing goods, what's the customer wants. So ultimately customer satisfaction, what value the customer is getting is very important. So modern marketing is customer oriented market. This is product oriented. Customer oriented. Let us look into the 4 P's of marketing. So next concept is four P's of marketing. First one is product. What is a product? As I told you, something which is offered in the market to sell. It can be product or it can be service. It can be tangible or it can be intangible. Correct? Next is price. What is price? how much value you are setting for this product or service which you want to offer in the market. So when the marketer is setting the price, he keeps into mind how much is the cost of production, what is the demand of the product, how much is customer willing to pay for this product, what is the quality of the product, right? We think all this and set one price for the product. So the marketer has to think from 2 points. What is the minimum value I can keep this as a price in which I will not incur losses also. एटलीस्ट थोड़ा तो प्रॉफिट होना बनता है, राइट? सो कितना कम से कम प्राइस रखूंगी जो थोड़ा तो प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा. एंड द अदर थिंग इज हाउ मच मैक्सिमम आई कैन कीप द प्राइस सो दैट आई विल नॉट लूज द कस्टमर. कितने तक मैं इसको प्राइस कर सकती हूँ सो दैट कस्टमर लूज ना हो जाए. I have to acquire that customer. So thinking all these factors, I have to set one value in monetary terms that is known as price. Correct? The exchange value. After considering everything, cost of production, demand, customer willingness, supply, then price is set. Next is place. What is a place? Place is nothing but how the product is reaching from the place of production, नहीं तो warehouses, to the place of consumption. How the product is reaching from the place of production to the place of consumption. What are the channels of distribution? Whether it's going to wholesalers, retailers, and then reaching the final customers, or it is D2C, directly to the customers, B2C, business to business, B2C, business to customers. What is the process? What are the channels, or who will be the intermediaries? What will be the place where I can find my customers? How my product will reach my final customers? This place does not mean where the production is happening. This place means where I can find my potential customers. Right? So place. Next comes is promotion. What is promotion? All the advertising strategy, all the sales strategy, maybe sales, personal selling, discounts, offers, whatever you are making to bring your product, to share the awareness of your product, to share the information of your product to the consumers, to give them info that what quality, design, feature this product is about. Giving them demonstration of the product is nothing but promotions. Persuading. Correct? Promotions. Next, later to this 4 P's, these are 4 P's are traditional concepts. In modern concept, 2 more P's are added. 3 more P's are added and we call it as 7 P's of marketing. What's the next one then? Is people. So who are these people? These people are someone who is working in my organization. Maybe consumer representative staff, all the training personnel, the overall professionalism, we call it as people. And then there is something known as process. The word process is very easily understandable. Process is nothing but the procedure that is followed from production to delivering the product to the service or to the product to the final customer is the process. And then last one is physical evidence. What is physical evidence? The proof of the product, the packaging, the quality of the product, the features of the product, the brand, the coloring, the paper used. So all the physical evidences which gives us the tangible proof that gives us what the product is about is nothing but physical evidence. So these 4 P's were the traditional, and in the modern marketing management there are 3 more P's, that is people, process and physical evidence. So hope this concept of P's of marketing, 4 P's are product, price, place and then promotions, and then we have people, process and physical evidence. Next, let us look into the concepts of marketing, or we also call this as evolution of marketing. Marketing concepts or evolution, matlab how marketing has changed over the years. So the first one is production concept. So what is production concept in 1920s? So in production concept, it was believed that marketers or the businesses did not give any effort in bringing the product which the customer wants, right? Production concept states that the businesses were involved in the bulk production, large production, which will cost them very low, right? And then making that product available in the market. Consumers were only focusing on availability of the market. They were not focusing on the product. So what would happen? There was large mass production, low cost. Production concept. Next came is product concept in 1940s. What happened here? Customers started to become aware of the product quality, the features, the design, the packaging, the labeling, and then they started giving importance to the product. So the next came is selling concept. Now the competition was changed over the years. There was good competition in the market and the customers were aware of the different products that are available. Now the focus shifted from just mass production or bringing the product in the market to aggressive selling, to aggressive advertising. The main focus was to persuade or to convince the customer to buy the product or service, to give the demonstration, to brainwash the product to buy the product or service. That is selling concept. And then came as marketing concept. Here now the marketer understood that you cannot sell anything and everything to the customer. Customer requires certain products and services, and here they started giving importance to customer satisfaction or the products which the customer actually needs. And instead of just bringing the or just mass producing and selling, they started understanding customer needs, making that products and selling. So here marketing research started, marketing concept. And today we also call it as, last one is societal concept. The ethical practices that the marketer has to follow, the sustainable practices, right? The ethical marketing, all these things, the social welfare into the marketing things. So these are the different concepts or how the marketing has evolved over the years, from just giving focus on producing in large to also giving importance to the environment and customer satisfaction. This is how there are different concepts in marketing and how marketing has evolved over the years. So the other concept we will be studying under this is marketing environment. So the marketing environment is divided into two, micro and macro forces, or micro and macro factors. So what are macro factors? We have also studied in the chapter of business environment that micro factors are something which the effect or the changes in such factors or forces will affect only my business, and these are controllable, whereas macro factors are something which has the effect on entire industry itself. So which are the micro factors then? Suppliers. Okay, Who is a supplier? One who is producing or one who is giving us the raw materials, supplying us the raw materials for products and services. Now, when the supplier changes his agreement terms or credit policies, this affects my business, or I have to change my business rules or conditions or the agreement between myself and my business and the supplier. So this has an effect on my business. So one such micro factor is supplier. Next is marketing intermediaries. Who are marketing intermediaries? The middle person who are between me and my consumers, like wholesalers, agents, retailers. Any changes in any among these, maybe agreement changes, delivery changes, or delivery charges changes. So any of the changes which has, if it has an impact on my business, and somewhere these are controllable. Next is competitors. Who are competitors? Who are offering a product or service like mine, or substitutes of product and service of my business. Correct? It's very important to understand the strategies of the competitors, the successful strategies or implications or advertising they are doing for their businesses. So studying or market researching advertising is one of the important concept. And then company itself. This is something which is very internal. Matlab all my employees, if all my employees go on strike, it's going to affect my business. My all the activities will stop. So employees also form an important part of micro environment. So what is macro then? All the external forces where I have no control. First one is political factors. Political stability is very, very important. The rules, the policies, if they are stable, it is well and good. If it keeps on changing, as the policies change, as the new rules come in, it is going to affect my business too. Next is economic factors. Inflation, recession, unemployment, national income, per capita income. All these factors come under economic. Next is social or cultural factors. Technological factors, changes in technology, new innovations, new methods, new products or service, new market opening, new innovations in the technology is to be implied under my business also. So every day something or the other changing. If the technology is implied to my business, I have to adopt to those technology. So technological changes, environmental factors like climatic condition, natural calamities, seasonal variations, all such also have effect on my businesses. And then legal factors, the laws, the rules governing my businesses. If there is any changes in any of the laws, then it implies my business too. I have to apply it for my business too. So these are the factors affecting the business or the marketing environment. Micro and macro. Micro are controllable and affects only my business, whereas macro is broad and affects the entire industry and is uncontrollable. So this is it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like and share this video with all the KSET aspirants. And yes, if you wish to join the classes, there's the link in the description box. Fill it. I will get in touch with you as soon as possible. And yes, let's get started. We have to crack the KSET. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, hit like, share this video with all the KSET aspirants. See you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.